Alexander. He's no Alexander. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all are having a good night so far. So the other day I did a reaction to Mike Tyson training, and I really enjoyed it. And I figured this is kind of time sensitive because the fight's on the 15th. So I wanted to, I honestly, I gotta be real, I was watching some of this video, just chilling earlier, and I was like, dude, this video is really cool. Like I want to react to this with you guys. So I did watch about the first 2 minutes of this one, and then I stopped it because I was like, you know what, this is probably even better than the one we did the other night. So if you guys don't mind, it's gonna be one more video of something other than basketball, just because, like I said in the previous video, hey man, I saw Mike Tyson coming up the same time I saw Michael Jordan come up, and like, to me, like at that time, it was like MJ was the greatest at his sport. Mike Tyson at that time was the greatest at his sport. So, you know, for me, this is like a blast in the past. Kind of like if Jordan was going to come out and play some exhibition game or something, I'd kind of make a big deal out of it. So anyways, we're going to check this out. And if you guys don't know my stance by now or can't figure out what kind of person I am, I hope he knocks the hell out of Jake Paul. Jake Paul is a little punk ass. He's obnoxious as all hell. He's a scammer. You know, like he's been caught in multiple scams, like crypto scams and all kinds of stuff. Him and his brother Logan. Those dudes are scum. And I don't care if they hear this. What are you going to do about it? You guys, you know you're scum. You guys both know what you've done. And you've conned a lot of people who support you and trust you. And you've conned them out of a lot of money. And I think you're shit. Anyway, so this is why I care about this fight. If this is somebody else, I probably wouldn't care so much, but I am hoping Mike Tyson teaches this little punk a lesson. I'm really hoping. So, without further ado, this video is from a channel called MM100. I never heard of this channel before. Like I said, I'm not hanging out at the boxing scene very often, but this one's titled Mike Tyson's Scary New Footage, Full Training. AJ, Lennox, Joe Rogan, Dana White, worried for Jake. And let's just do it. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Hit that dislike button if you don't want me to cover something non-basketball again, so I get that message. And comment down below the same messaging, so I'll know if you guys just don't want me to do this kind of stuff anymore. All right, without further ado, let's do it. As I always do, the link to the original video is down below in the description. Here we go.
The issue, if it's his head, his body shots don't matter. Everything hurts.
I guess what led you to take this challenge on? Why are you doing it?
Because I can, and I'm going to be successful doing it. And it's easy. Training's hell, but the fights are always easier than training.
Yeah.
You're going to run like a thief. I don't see how he's going to make an exciting fight by running all day. You know, he's supposed to be the young guy. He's supposed to walk right through me. I'm an old man. He's going to run all night.
So he can't stand toe-to-toe and punch with you?
Well, I think he should try it. He's a younger man. He should be able to handle punches from an old, withering man like me.
Yeah.
You can't compare me with other people my age, because other people at my age haven't been training as long as me, consistent as me, and I'm just a different species of human being. I don't believe Jake is taking this serious. He's the young guy. Yeah. I'm the quasi-retirement child or whatever they may think I am, and he thinks this is going to be an easy touch.
No, man. Once a warrior, always a warrior. This guy's a freaking warrior. He's the same guy who said he was going to eat your babies. Like, it's still him.
He can fight, yeah. For boxers his level, yes. They won't believe the spectacle that's going to happen. It'll be something they never experienced before, as far as pain's considered. I'm going in there with bad intentions. My intention is to hurt this young man. I think of it as being glorious, an immortal moment.
This is the strongest.
Imagine that, man. Some things don't change with Mike. I'm going in there with bad intentions. My intentions is to hurt this man. Damn, man. Come on, Mike. One more time. The Roy fight wasn't like for real, man. That was, that was more of just like a celebrity thing. Mike Tyson was like, it was out of respect. It was more of a respectful, like fun fight. This one's personal.
I've ever seen you.
Yeah?
Yeah, the strongest I've ever, and I know you since you're 13. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't lie. This impresses the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. You know? 1 second.
Ow. Man.
It's just like that.
He's got that power.
Yeah, so far. Exactly.
Did you guys ever seen the movie Rocky Balboa? Which would be considered Rocky 6, the final actual Rocky movie, when he's coming out of retirement for a celebrity fight against the champ, and he's slow at this point, and Apollo's old trainer is the one training him, and the whole premise of the strategy for training is like, all right, you're slow, but you're strong, so we're gonna work on creating some power bombs. And this is what it's looking like with Tyson. He's still quicker than the average, but he doesn't have that lightning fast, grease lightning speed that he used to, as he shouldn't. But dude, his hits look powerful. Those look like bombs he's dropping.
More workouts than what I've seen you than the whole time you fought Lennox Lewis. Am I right or wrong? Different era, brother. It's a whole new ball game. I'm proud of you, Mike.
If I wasn't a boxer,
Different era, brother. Interesting.
I'd be a criminal. I don't like any other
Hold
sport.
up, what'd he say?
It's a whole new ball game. I'm proud of you, Mike.
If I wasn't a boxer, I'd be a criminal. I don't like any other sports but fighting.
I believe it.
Real big problem. I'm close to 60 years old, and he thinks,
You think it's sweet?
yeah. He's gonna get paid a lot of money as well. He's improved. I let him fight on my undercard. Since the first time he fought on my card, well, I started him off. I started Jake off ago. No one knew who the hell he was. I started him, and most likely looks like I'm gonna finish him.
I like him, but he has to go. I don't look at myself as a
Wait.
middle.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta stop. It's just so funny to me to hear this stuff. Not in like it's not even humorous. It's just like, I'm excited,
Most likely looks like I'm gonna finish him.
I like him, but he has to go.
I like him, but he has to go.
I don't look at myself as a middle-aged man. I feel really good. And when you're in,
He looks
when you're
good.
in top physical and spiritual shape, you hear and notice everything. Highest form of relaxation.
Hey, listen, nobody's a perfect expert with two people in the ring. Anything can happen, destiny's involved.
Jake is
Nice.
done. Well, he's punches and bunches. He throws missiles,
Man.
not just one bomb, freaking one
I
after the
know.
other. Cuss would say he moved his head so great, the guy couldn't hit him with a machine gun.
It was good.
He's still moving fast. And he's so strong. I just thought of a quote I remember from him too. Remember that line he said is, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Why it lasted for Jake, okay? It was good while it lasted. It's not gonna last much longer. You're fat, Jake. I saw him with his shirt off over there. He's fat. Did you start training already? He's not gonna win. Nigga, he couldn't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How he gonna knock me out? He didn't knock out Tommy Fury. What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How he gonna knock me out? He didn't never knocked out a real man. Come on.
You know, 60 knows 60 was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
60 is very young now.
I have a weird personality. I don't think it's weird, though. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it. And that's my personality. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible. This guy's gonna come, he's gonna try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's gonna be greatly mistaken. I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight, and I think I'm gonna be really irritable and nasty.
Oh shit! I hope so. Okay, I gotta be real. That's my only concern. Is I'm pretty sure 4 years ago, his last fight, he was baked. Because, dude, Tyson's a big old pothead these days. But that line he said, I'll repeat it real quick. But He's saying he doesn't think he's gonna smoke, which would be good because then not only he'd be focused, but he'd also be irritable, like he said. So I hope he lays off the weed for this one, man.
Gonna try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's gonna be greatly mistaken. I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight, and I think I'm gonna be really irritable and nasty.
And nasty.
In this world with hormone replacement and vitamins and he does all this electrical muscular stimulation recovery stuff. Like when they were training Mike for that Roy Jones fight, like they were using state-of-the-art science.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a if you think he's 55 years old. That guy will hurt you. The thing is, can he catch a 28-year-old guy who's at the top of his career, who's winning legitimate boxing matches? I mean, he's beating former UFC world champions. You know, he had that very good fight with Tommy Fury, who's a legitimate boxer, you know, which was a very good fight. You know, he just beat up Mike Perry, who's a bare knuckle champion. I mean, he's a real fighter.
Yeah.
He can fight.
That's what makes this so Jesus, Mike. That's what makes this so interesting. We got a 60-year-old dude, but full of power, strength, and experience. And you know, like I said, the one thing I'm concerned about is the stamina. Can he last? You know, can he go 10 rounds if need be anymore? I hope so. But then we got Jake, where we know like he's got his stamina, he's got his youth, and he's probably got some speed. But outside of that, he doesn't have the experience, and he doesn't have the pure power that Mike Tyson has. And he's also not a killer like Mike. But if Mike is doing this before the fight, then I don't think he's going to be a killer in that moment. He's going to be chill. So, man, Mike Tyson, please don't smoke weed that day. Just lay off the weed that whole day. Wake up. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Smoke after the fight. It'll be your reward.
Yeah, this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. Well, my experience is that anyone's capable of killing you. Anyone's capable of killing you, so you should be apprehensive for anyone. So I look at them at that, and my objectives like this, so they're capable of killing me. I don't sleep on them. I'm not overconfident with anybody in life. I would never risk my health for money. I don't think he's faster than me. I train every day. The process goes through the whole day. I get up in the morning, do the road work, then I go to the gym at 1, then I go to the strength and conditioning guy, then it starts all over again.
I apologize, you guys. I just want to see. I haven't been able to see much of this, so I was listening to him. I want to watch him move.
It's my health for money. I don't think he's faster than me. I train every day. The process goes through the whole day. I get up in the morning, do the road work, then I go to the gym at 1, then I go to the strength and conditioning guy, then it starts all over again.
Guys, he's fast. He's still fast. I take back what I said. He's got speed and power.
I don't see how Jake survives a body attack.
Yeah.
Can I make the comparison to Yoda in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Like, you know Yoda.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be hobbling around, doing whatever. But when Yoda goes to battle, you can't be Yoda. That's his element.
I don't see Jake doing much against Mike.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one to stop me. The conqueror, no, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Do it, Jakey.
Oh my God. I wouldn't get in the ring with him. I would not be getting in the ring with him. No, not doing it. Not doing it. Money's great, but the guy probably gonna kill me. Nope. Look at his speed. Bang, bang.
The last thing to go with any fighter is their power. And Mike Tyson is a knockout guy.
Yeah.
I mean, and if Tyson trains for this fight and really get in tip-top shape, take this fight serious, I think Jake Paul's going to be hurt.
It's crazy. I was expecting more like a George Foreman, old George Foreman speed, where he had zero speed whatsoever. But if he made contact with any of his punches, he would just crush somebody. I was expecting that. Mike Tyson is fast as all hell.
You get challenged by someone who's a guy like a Jake Paul. Does that piss you off? Is it part of it that's just like
no, it doesn't. I think it's awesome.
You think it's awesome?
Yeah, I think it'll piss me off. I think it's awesome.
See, this is why he can't smoke weed before the fight. He's the happiest mofo I've ever seen when he's smoking pot. He's hilarious, by the way, but not for fighting, Mike. We don't need nice guy Mike in that ring. Look at this. Look at this guy.
That's awesome. That's awesome that you handle it that way. It's kind of insulting. It's brave. It's bold of him, but it's like, Jesus Christ, there's levels to this world.
Yeah,
I looked at Tyson.
You don't piss off a lion. You don't piss off a lion. I mean, that's why I want Jake Paul to get what's coming. I want this to be a lesson, because I think it's been a long time since we've had one of these old-fashioned masculine lessons that are taught to the world. And I believe this needs to be taught to the younger generation. What these old boomers, old heads, whatever you want to call them, what they're capable of, because they lived a much less comfortable life than they did. They lived a very hard life. And Mike Tyson in particular came up from the gutter, from the slums, was getting bullied all the time until he learned how to fight for his own survival. This is a real warrior. So I want this to go the right way, to teach a lesson. Because if Jake wins this, forget it. Forget it. It's bigger than a fight.
History, he's coming from the same history that I'm coming from. He spent some time in incarceration. While he was in incarceration, I'm still out there fighting and training hard. Mm-hmm. He didn't have that.
No, Tyson can throw a punch, he can take a punch. So, he's doing something that he's used to. Now, Jake Paul makes sure that he's not in the way of those punches because Tyson's a real fighter. You got to try and stay away from him, stay away from his power. I seen him working out the other day, and he throws some good combinations. So those 6-punch combinations.
Your thoughts on this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Oh, geez, I don't. It's a bit strange. Is my interest? The interest is a low one. I don't know. I don't really. I don't understand it. So.
What do you think about Tyson fighting Jake Paul?
I love Mike Tyson, and I'm not a fan of anybody fighting at our age, but he's a grown man, obviously, and I talked to his wife a couple days ago, and he's taking this serious and he's training for it, and so he makes lots of money outside of the ring. I think that he ends up getting these offers that he can't refuse. We'll see how it plays out.
I'm wondering how much. Let me know in the comments too your opinion. How much do you think this is about money versus this is about Mike Tyson wanting to prove something to himself, to Jake, and to the rest of the world? I might be biased in this. I want to believe it's the second option, that he's out to prove something. But also, two things can be the truth at the same time. So it could just be both. He's like, you know what? I like that amount of money, and you know what? I want to rip a hole in this dude.
Fight happens, Tyson will be 58 years.
I'm worried about him.
Under any circumstances, almost 60-year-old man shouldn't be fighting a 27-year-old guy under any circumstances, even if it's Mike Tyson. So, do I think Tyson can land a shot? Yeah. Everybody in the room and the other room wants to see Jake Paul get knocked out. My biggest problem with the Jake Paul thing is, and how this plays out, is when he actually fought somebody who was a boxer, who had the same type of record he has, who is his age,
Tommy,
and who is his size, he lost.
Yeah.
So they're never going to go that route again. I saw some guy the other day say, when are you going to stop fighting gimmick fights? You're going to call Mike Tyson a gimmick?
Well, yeah.
If you got people that are dumb enough to pay for that
well, it's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay now.
Huh?
It's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay.
And brilliant move, too, because you don't have to go pay. Everybody has Netflix, so just turn it on. I'll turn it on and see what happens. Because this guy's 27. He's in his prime as a human.
Yeah.
And I love Mike. And nobody wants to see Mike get beat by this jerk off. You know
no, we don't.
Love Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson was one of the guys that I idolized growing up.
But if you're Jake Paul, you feel good about beating a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. Saying if Jake Paul does happen to win, does he really feel good?
Do you think that Tyson can knock his out?
I know he can. Oh, of course. Both of y'all forgetting 2 words: father time. Just saying, like, if we could all do it, I'd still be playing. Like, this ain't Shaq. When I got hurt, I was actually happy I got hurt. I was like, I'm done.
I think that the boxing hardcores.
I mean, I see where Shaq's coming, but I also know Mike Tyson's work ethic versus Shaq's work ethic. And Shaq just didn't have that drive anymore in his older age when he was in his last, really, like 8 years playing, something around that. Like he kind of lost that will for training. Mike Tyson seems to still love training, love the process. Once again, I hope this is not just wishful thinking on my part, and maybe I have rose-colored or rose-tinted glasses on when it comes to this one. It's very, very possible. I just hope. Man, I want to see this fight right now.
Boxing fanatics, they don't like it because it's like, why are they disrespecting our sport? There's an Olympic system that you have to go through, and once you've qualified there, then you go through to the professional ranks. Whereas someone with a profile can just come out of nowhere and fight one of the best guys. But that person brings all of these people into boxing, which benefits everyone else. And it's a tough game, so everyone viewing helps. So I think it's really good for people that need like some exposure. The only thing I'm worried about is father time. That's one thing that has never been beat. And Tyson's, he's older now. But I pray that he comes out healthy. But I think Jake Paul because of youth. That's the only thing, because of the youth.
I never believed that Mike Tyson could pull his punches. I'd never seen him pull his punches. But
who is this? This looks like William Shatner if William Shatner was a fighter. William Shatner combined with Chris Mullen, combined with like the meanest dude you'll ever see at a biker bar. Who are you? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if you know who this is.
That Mike Tyson could pull his punches. I'd never seen him pull his punches. But with Roy Jones, the 4-time champion of the world, Mike hit him a body shot. And he sickened Roy Jones with that body shot. But Mike didn't go for the finish.
Yeah, you could tell. I watched it too. That's why I said what I said, because Mike Tyson did not even come close to going like 80% during this fight. He didn't. He held back. And I watched it happen, and I was really disappointed he was holding back. But I think because they were both champions, they wanted to go the distance, and they wanted it to be a situation where nobody gets embarrassed. That's how I felt when I was watching it live. I was really disappointed. It's not like I spent money on it, but like with my like emotional investment, I felt ripped off. But I don't think this is the case now, because this ain't two champs going at it. This is an ex-champion trying to prove to a young buck who's really disrespectful what actual boxing is. So that mutual respect is not there now.
And he carried Roy Jones to the final belt.
Yeah,
I was happy that he did it, especially for Roy Jones. So Jake Paul would have seen this. I'd never seen it before. I do believe that Mike will pull his punches with Jake, because there's no way that Jake Paul could take a full force punch from Mike Tyson. Got to promote the fight. They've got to sell the fight. Do you understand? The fan base has got to watch the fight. But I still think it's just going to be an occasion for Jake Paul to share the ring, like I said, with one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And I don't think that it's going to be a proper tear-up. I think that it's going to be... That it's going to be a proper tear-up.
Okay, I thought he hit him in the face, but he hit him in the pad so hard it blew his body back. Okay, I was like, dude, did he just the guy just freaking destroy his trainer?
I think that it's going to be a sparring session. Punches hurt.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Jake Paul will get hurt. Do you understand? He will get hurt. But I don't think that Mike will throw full force. I think Mike will carry him.
Did Mike Tyson's former sparring partner just confirm that the fight is rigged?
Former sparring.
He seems pretty convinced it won't be a real battle, but rather two friends sparring for a big payday.
By the way, this is like the #1 AI YouTube voice ever. I hear this fake voice every video all over the place. In fact, it's how I know right off the bat. I'm like, oh, AI video.
Let me know your thoughts on the fight in the comments below. Hit like on the video if you hope Mike Tyson ends this Disney clown.
Bro, if AI made this video, then that's damn impressive because they found a lot of cool clips. I have no idea what that process is, what's really going on. Okay, guys, only a couple of questions here. One, do you think this is going to go down like the Roy Jones fight? AKA, do you think Tyson's going to pull his punches and not actually go for the kill? Two, do you think it's going to be classic Mike Tyson where he goes for the one round knockout to prove a point, to shut up the world, to shut up Jake? And outside of that, if it's a fair fight and it's an honest fight, who you got? You know, who you got? I'm not a gambling man, so I'm not going to be betting on this fight. I don't feel like it's safe enough to do so anyways, because what if they do? What if he does pull his punches? I'd be really pissed off. But those of you who are betting, who you betting on? I'm just curious. Man, I don't know what else to say, you guys. I just want to see this damn fight. I want to get to the other side of this. And yeah, I'll probably be talking about it after the fight too. But all right, you guys, let me know what you think. And we'll have a conversation about it in the comments down there. And do you guys also, do you think he's gonna show up high? I really hope he doesn't show up baked out of his mind. I really do, dude. Like, let's put the pipe down for a day. All right, you guys, I'm out with that. Be good to your people. If you see Mike Tyson, say what's up, champ, and run for your life. All right, go tell your loved ones you love them. Go be good to your people. Be kind, especially now in this time. It's a troubling time, and there's a lot of division going on. And just remember who the important people are in your life. Remember your loved ones. We all have differences. We all have different of opinions, different of views. But remember, we are all a lot more alike than we are different. If we just sit back and we focus on those commonalities between us, we are all humans. We all have the same motivations in life. We love people. We want to protect those people we love and take care of them. And we don't want to hurt those people that we love. So just remember that right now. All right, everybody? I'm doing it too. It's an interesting time in our history. And this Mike Tyson fight is the exact freaking thing that we need right now. So, all right, everybody, I'm out. Peace out. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You know the drill. I will see you very soon, and I'll talk to you in the comments. Have a good night.